One of the easiest ways to create connection is through simple curiosity. So, sort of the psychology of curiosity is it signals a few things. So, curiosity signals things to the other person like warmth, openness, attentiveness, kind of all positive things, right? You want that in a relationship that you're starting with anyone, but in this case with dating. It's a great first date is to appear open, warm, attentive. She's going to like that. Uh, People like people who like them. You like people who like you. It's easier for us to like someone that likes us. Can we all agree with that? And it's it's easier to like people who are like us. So yes, they like us, but if they are like us in however many different ways, they even become more likable, right? You identify it from the bare like the basic thing of if someone speaks your language, if you only speak English and they speak English, let's say you're in a foreign country where, let's say you're in Japan, you're in some country that doesn't speak English, as their first language, and you meet someone who speaks English, all of a sudden you have this in common, and you like them because hey, there's that in common, and the more things you have in common, the more like you they are, and we tend to like people like us. So when we're curious with somebody. If you're on a date or you're with a woman and you're curious about her, let's say she's telling you about what she likes to do. She has some sort of a hobby or a thing she likes to do, and you're asking questions, right? You're curious. Now, maybe you don't do that hobby. Maybe you've never done it. Maybe you don't even want to. But if you're curious, you're kind of hopping on board, right? It's like you like that one. So you kind of have that in common. She likes this topic. You're curious about it. So it sort of seems like you like it. You like it enough to ask a bunch of questions about it. So there's that likability factor as well. You have this kind of rapport that's happening, right? They get lit up because they're talking about this thing they like, and you're asking questions and bringing that quality of life that is so important to them out of them. You're bringing something, a personality trait, connected to whatever it is, out of them. And people like this. People feel more positively toward individual. And I'm just reading this. Individuals who ask thoughtful questions during conversations. Okay, well, great. So you're wondering, well, what's a thoughtful question? I don't want to be like a news reporter and I'm just like interrogating them or some sort of, spy thing where the light's shining on them and you're asking questions, right? You're interrogating. So what's the difference between curiosity and interrogation? Well, think of it in terms of mechanical questions as opposed to uh, genuine curiosity. So mechanical questions would be kind of obvious surface questions. Oh, really? So how long have you been doing that? Oh, so how did you get? Ask things that are a little more in depth, a little deeper. Get specific on it. Oh, so when did you start doing so what brought you to doing that? Was it like your family thing or just kind of get in there? Actually find things about what they're talking about that you are curious about, whatever it is. Just whatever they're talking about. Let's say they collect stamps, like something that I think is sort of boring, but they just love it. It just lights them up. So what's the coolest stamp that you've ever found? Like, did you ever have that thing where you were looking for something and then just appeared like a treasure out of nowhere? Like, get them talking about something that lights them up. Like, what really lit you up, and like what got you started in this stamp collecting thing or whatever it is, right? So you just find that thing that you are curious about because they'll know the difference. Uh, Curiosity turns conversations into shared explorations rather than interviews, rather than interrogations. So you're both kind of exploring them. You're exploring what they have to say, whether their likes, their dislikes, whatever. Get in there, right? Get into the weeds, get into the nooks and crannies of what they're actually talking about, and again, find the things about what they're saying that you actually do want to learn more about. And you might be surprised that something like stamp collecting could be interesting when you see it through the lit up personality of the woman you're talking to. I will see you on the next video.